How much trust do you put in online influencers when it comes to your purchasing power? TikTok influencer Michaela Noguera reignited the conversation about transparency, authenticity, and trust after she posted a mascara review that raised questions about what was real and what wasn't. For more this morning, we are joined by BuzzFeed Internet's culture reporter, Kelsey Weekman. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kelsey, I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you, but we're going to keep going. What happened with what's being dubbed as lash lighting?
So the influencer, Michaela, is this 24-year-old beauty influencer. She has 14 million followers on TikTok, and she tried on a mascara in a video, as she usually does. People started to think, oh, those look a little too good for what we're getting here. There might be something up. So they started to suspect that she was using false eyelashes in her video.
And was that proven to be true or not?
So she hasn't confirmed or denied whether she used false lashes. At first, she denied it. She deleted those comments. Now she's kind of avoiding the question.
Yeah, I mean, when you're looking at the video that we're showing everybody here, it certainly looks different than the first picture. Now, she said her post was paid, so she disclosed that. Her followers, they were angry that she might have used fake lashes without saying so. What is the expectation for consumers when it comes to trusting an online influencer?
Right. So I think that the assumption is that the advertising will be realistic, but also there's this strange kind of feeling we get from influencers where we are exposed to these perfect images all the time. We just assume that perfection is normal. And, you know, it takes incidents like this to kind of step back and say, this is, after all, social media. This is someone trying to sell me a product. Let's take a second, think about it. It might not be as real as I'm expecting.
Is it because they're not a typical celebrity, like we're not seeing them in movies? Because celebrities, we know, often promote products without disclosing additional touch-ups or editing or whether or not they actually even use the product. So why do social media influencers have a harsher reaction and a higher expectation from audiences?
I definitely think that since we are seeing them online all the time, it's kind of easier to get away with touching things up. You're not seeing them in person very much. You're not seeing them at movie premieres or at award shows as much as you see, you know, traditional celebrities. So there is this measure of being able to kind of get away with those tweaks. They live on the internet where, you know, one would think everything's not real, but you're immersed in it. It becomes normal to see that kind of thing.
So social content can be produced in a specific country, like Canada or the US, but it is viewed by a global audience. So how are influencers expected to adhere to local laws when creating content that can be viewed anywhere?
It's pretty easy if you just tell the truth. You know, you would think that that is an easy thing to do, but there is a lot of competition, a lot of saturation. These influencers are competing with tons and tons of people who can very easily post whatever they want, and they've got to stand out. But the answer to your question is just they can tell the truth.
Tell the truth. And buyer beware.
Yes, and we need to be skeptical.
Right. Kelsey Weekman, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.